What's up guys, Omar with you again, and welcome to the new series, The Weekly Showcase. Each week, I'll be choosing a random subscriber's highlight tape and breaking it down while also giving you guys my honest opinion about what I saw. This is a chance for me to get to know some of you guys while also showcasing some of the hidden talents out there that are often overlooked. With each breakdown, I'm going to share things like what were my impressions after I watched the video, what are a few things that you can add, and my honest opinion about your overall game. This week, I'll be featuring goalkeeper Paul Tyson of Division 1 school, Georgia State. The highlights we're about to watch are from Paul's junior season. If you'd like to be featured, send me your clip via email and I'll be choosing one of you guys a week. I've linked my email in the description below, so go ahead and check that out and send me over your clips. Once again guys, this is the Weekly Showcase. Let's get into it. So the way this is going to work is I'm actually going to watch it on my computer and for the first time have you guys kind of see my reaction just based off of what I'm seeing, how the video is broken up, what he shows first and things like that. So here we go. Alright. Okay, so right away you can see he's 6'7", so that's a big deal from Liverpool, England, so probably has some good technique. Yeah, okay, good recovery on that one. That was sick. Woo! Okay, so you can already tell he's pretty athletic. That's pretty cool. I don't really see that with big guys like that. That was a good save as well. Well, caught himself a little bit there. It's a good recovery. Oh, okay, he got down pretty quick. Yeah, so you guys can already see he's very athletic, so he can get down. Damn, he can get down pretty quick. Got a big body like that, you got to use it in those situations. Good job. Damn, okay. Not bad. He knows how to use his big body. I'll give him that. And he's pretty explosive too. Nice ball. Alright, we got some crosses here. That's to be expected. Big body like that, you got to be good in the air. But that's good. You see a lot of big guys who you expect them to be good in the air, but they don't. That's a good punch there. Be good in the air, but they're too afraid, or they don't come out like that. This is good. Okay, there's a side volley. Ooh. Okay, well that just got cut. That's nice. That's great technique right there too. Good direction. A big guy like this, you gotta expect him to hit the ball that big. So he's got a good side volley, and he can hit the balls pretty damn far. So it gives his offense and the back four of the team it's something to think about at all times. Okay. Ooh, that's clean. That's really clean right there. Nice. This is something that I saw this past week. Arsenal versus Man City. Ederson had probably one or two things to do, but he was quick off his line to, quick off his line to snuff out any attack. So I like seeing that from him. Okay. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Let me share with you guys my thoughts and impressions on what I saw. Okay guys, so right off the bat, it said he was listed at 6'7". So me as a coach, when I see someone that tall, in my head I have a few questions and concerns. One of them would be, how's his distribution? How is his technique? Is he quick to get down to the ground? Is he quick off his line? Just those little questions and concerns that often are brought up with taller goalkeepers. And right from the start, he started to answer those questions for me and started checking a few boxes. He has great reactions, as we saw from one of those first few saves where his defender mishit the ball and he had to tip it over from close range. In the first save we saw in the video, he makes a double save, so it showed me that he can get down quick and he can get up quick, and his recovery time isn't as slow as some of the goalkeepers that are that size. So I thought that was really impressive and kind of caught my eye right from the start. Another thing that I liked about the footage, which I think a lot of the younger goalkeepers should add to their video and add to their film when they send to coaches, is that he was quick off of his line. And what that tells me is that he has a high soccer IQ and that he reads the game well. And when you have awareness and you have the tendencies to kind of cheat off the line, just kind of like an Ederson would or Ter Stegen would playing that sweeper keeper, I think that adds another dimension that I'm sure a lot of other goalkeeper coaches would agree with me, that we look at that and say, okay, that's someone we can work with and somebody who has a natural feel for the game. Something that I wasn't too concerned with was his aerial presence, just because, again, you see that 6'7" listing and you expect those keepers to be good in the air, but I thought he did extremely well with some of the punches that he showed. My coach used to always teach me, if you punch the ball, punch it above head height and outside the 18, and numerous occasions he did that, and I thought that was pretty impressive, and it really showcased him as an aerial presence, not just a big body. And one other thing that I did like was that he showed that he can actually distribute the ball and have good technique with it. He showed at the end he hit some balls that were kind of bombed straight in the air, and it does cause some trouble for the back four and the back line, and it gives the forward an opportunity to kind of run onto some balls that are, you know, bouncing, and he can take an opportunity with those. But I also like the side volley. He can kind of angle it and, you know, put it to a certain spot that he wants. And I thought that was key, and that's one of the questions and concerns that I had at the beginning was a guy that size, how is his distribution, how were his feet? But one thing that I didn't like, though, is that he only showed one ball being served from the ground. And to me, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, a lot of the goalkeepers now, when you sit down and do your videos, that's one thing you want to try and show the coaches that's kind of a prerequisite, you know. And he hit one, so I'm not sure if his team doesn't play that style or maybe his coach doesn't like him playing the ball out of the back like that. But I wish I would have seen a little bit more of that, and he could have showcased that for us. Okay, guys, so at the end of the day, if I'm a professional goalkeeper coach and Paul's name kind of, you know, gets slid on my table and I see his highlight tape, I would say that he does check a lot of the boxes that I would think of when I think of a big goalkeeper. He has good distribution. He has great technique. I know he's from England, so I know England, they're very technical. And as we said earlier, and probably 2 or 3 videos back, the English system right now is pumping out a lot of goalkeepers. And the younger ones, if they don't, you know, want to stay in England, they want to pursue a career or pursue an education, they come here, and you can see that technique is really at the forefront in their game. So I'd say Paul was very good with his one-on-one spread. With his, you know, obviously distribution, how he came out for the ball, things like that. So as a professional scout, if I saw that, I'm pretty impressed. And, you know, he is 6'7", so with a body like that, I think there's a lot of room for growth and a lot of potential for him to get better with the right guidance. And while coaches can only really watch the highlights that Paul sent over to me, I think that his video intrigued me enough, and if I was a coach, I would want to go watch him play live and see if any of the unchecked boxes can be checked, and really just try and see if his game matches up to the video that I watched. And lastly, for any young goalkeepers out there, make sure you guys film as many of your games or practices as you can. Send it to college coaches or professional coaches. We do watch them, and just like I did with Paul's video, that's the kind of way I dissect the videos that come on my table, and the coaches send me over to see how these goalkeepers stack up and if they can play for us and play in our division. So make sure you guys do that. And again, if you guys want your video to be analyzed or to be annotated by me, send it via email. I'll link the description below. It's progkacademy@gmail.com, and I'll try and get to as many as I can and feature you guys on this channel. And once again, thank you guys for tuning in to the weekly showcase. My name is Omar Zini. I'll see you guys next time. Later.